Hey everyone, Dan Plesac here, and welcome to the show.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Zach Wheeler is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Phillies spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down to the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
Lane Thomas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Down the first baseline, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
To the plate now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here now is Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Working for the punch out and the offering. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Yadier Hernandez. And so take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. So now the Phillies off. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. What a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting second.
Next, here is Gene Segura. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. One out, nobody on. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Looped out toward third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Striding in is Luis Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Now the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
From the stretch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Now here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The pitch. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count remains full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Strasburg with a check at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in now for the Nats, Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better
Ball
get it
one's
going
again.
right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
0-2 is the count.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Here comes the 1-2.
That's out.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Lane Thomas now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left as the Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in now, number 3. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. A tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Josh Bell would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's set, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Left side, but well foul. Soto is off at first with 2 away. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
I got the count. 2-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Washington. And stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes. 1-1.
The count. 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Zach Wheeler fouled off. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, number 37. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled away.
Ball
And he
3.
lays off again. Ball 3.
Count is 3 and
Time to
1.
wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty with one gone. And Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First delivery to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Hey.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Very
One
high.
strike.
2-1. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. The throw into second.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Luis Garcia. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good hard sinker
ball,
swung
2
on and
strikes.
missed. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Ruiz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. And he lays off there 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. One left for Washington, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
That's a ball.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner, strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch here have been high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Rhys Hoskins will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Ruiz over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
The count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
The pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
First offering on its way. And the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
To the plate now, number 3. Fouled off. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Nationals on top, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
And with 1 swing at a bat, no hitter gone, shutout gone, and now we got a tie Wago. Anything can happen.
as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, way to get dirty. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play. And then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Standing in now, number 37.
Count 1-0.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Number 2, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
5 runs on only 4 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies lead this one 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Soto is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Bouncer to the left side. Galvis is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So stepping in is Josh Bell. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Yadier Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Keibert Ruiz. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Nationals leave one. They're down here 5-1. Austin Voth enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And now the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So next to hit is JT Realmuto. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. The pitch. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Popped him up. Garcia waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Hoskins into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Carter Kieboom. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura showing off his range. Throw gets him 2 down. Number 88 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Washington. Number 88.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 5-1. Paulo Espino gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Fouled straight back. I'm set with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 8.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. Lane Thomas will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's the ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
So next to bat will be number 3. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And now the first pitch.
Ball.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The right fielder.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Sam Coonrod gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 54. Coonrod.
Plate now, Juan Soto. Took him up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Chopper foul. Here comes another 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. And it's a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Nope,
Blowing
that's
away
a ball.
with that one. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 37. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count is 2-1.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Outside.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. On the ground to the left side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Ryan Harper enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 32, Ryan Harper.
in now, JT Realmuto,
Nope.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball
0-1, no
one.
strike.
No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball. Down.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
0-1, here it comes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
The left fielder, number 29.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball. Counts 1-0.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next up is Keibert Ruiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. That's out.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hernandez on at first, nobody out. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Segura for 1 on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
7-1 the final today. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Wheeler is the winning pitcher of record, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error, they left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.